Hello, everybody. I know that I've been gone for a while and I wanted to apologize, but the reason why I was absent for so long is because I was in the process of rebranding my company, Armstrong Empowerment Coaching. And I am so excited with the work that I'm going to be doing in the near future. And of course, I'm going to share it with you. So just keep your eyes and ears open. I will definitely be putting something on this page here, my newsletter, Wisdom Wednesday newsletter. So thank you for continue to be a supporter of me and just being there for me. I also want to give a shout out to one of the ladies that I know that is receiving my newsletter. I ran into her the other day, and I just wanted her to know that I am so grateful to have ran into you. I mean, it just really touched my heart. And it was really funny because afterwards I came home and I was just going through some stuff that I had, and I found all of the material that we had worked on together. And so she was such an inspiration to me when I was doing support groups for battered women. So I just want to say thank you so much. And it was so good to see you as well. But today I'm going to be talking about dreams. And I wanted to start off by saying, um, giving you the definition, the Google definition of what a dream is. So you're going to see me looking at my computer just to make sure I'm saying it right, okay? So a dream is a series of thoughts, it's images, sensations that occur in a person's mind while they're sleeping. Well, we all have abundance of type of dreams. We have dreams that could be dreams of our destinies. We have dreams that are called nightmares. We have dreams that are questionable. We don't understand what is this all about. And for those of us that have a spiritual belief, it might be like, okay, what is God trying to tell me? And so the thing about dreams, I want to focus more on the dream that leading to your destiny. So many times we put barriers and obstacles in place, and that could be just making excuses for why we cannot accomplish our dream. But I'm here to tell you that if you really want to be able to fulfill your dream, you can, regardless of your age, of your pocketbook, how much money you have, of where you live or whatever the case may be. Because what looks difficult to some people is not difficult to others. Everybody has a line of what they view as being difficult, but we have to take one step at a time to climb over that situation that may appear difficult to us. And the more steps that we take towards our destiny, we're going to find that not only was that obstacle just a barrier, a temporary barrier on top of that, but it also gave us the strength to be able to go forth and to recognize who we really are, as well as recognize the gifts and talents that we all have. And so I wanted to share with you a couple of dreams that I had that I was fortunate to pursue. The first dream is that, even at my age, I'm a little older than some of you that are listening to me right now. I wanted to go back to school to get my master's in social work. And so, people at my age are thinking about retiring, not going back to school. But for me, I wanted to be able to become more marketable in my older age. That was my financial plan, is that if I become marketable, then I can make more money, then I could put, of course, more money away from my retirement and things like that. So that was my decision for doing that. And yes, it was very difficult. I'm not going to lie. It was very challenging, but I couldn't focus. Oh my God, I got 2 years to accomplish this. Oh my God, this was like forever. I had to just accomplish and stay focused on one day at a time. I had to learn how to reorganize my life. I had to learn and enjoy writing multiple papers, and of course, which some of you that know me know I do not like to write. That's why I'm doing this video today. And then also, I recognized that I had to be willing to learn something different. And by being able to do that, I was able to accomplish it and complete it. And I was able to get my master's in social work in December. And I am so excited because you know what? It was my dream. It was my literacy plan dream. And so far, it's working for me. So I'm just so excited for that. The second dream that I had was a dream that I had much earlier in life. And this is a dream that I had when I had small children in my home. And so I wanted to open up a shelter for victims of domestic violence and for the women and the children. And the reason why that was so important to me, because I felt like there was not enough places in the area that I opened the shelter up in for that needed a safe place to go. I also wanted to help women that were viewed as being different, or women that spoke different languages, women that had represented different nationalities, because I felt like, they deserve a type of respect that they may not necessarily always receive. The way that I was able to accomplish that, backtrack, when I started this, I want you to know this is the truth. I had no money. No money. How am I going to get a shelter and have no money? Wow. True story. Guess what? I got a shelter. A 4-bedroom, 2-bath home sitting on a third of an acre of land. So you can't tell me that dreams don't come true, because I know for a fact that they do. Now you're probably saying, "Lady, how did you do that?" Because just not having money is obstacle enough, right? Yeah, it really was. What I did have is I had friends that wanted to help me. I had friends that I networked with, shared my vision with, and they connected me with other people that could help me. Not only could they help me, they were able to help me to find the home. I was looking for an apartment, a 2-bedroom apartment, and I get an actual home for the women. And I was fortunate just to be a teacher, and not just a teacher, but a learner. I had to learn how to run a nonprofit company. I had to learn how to hire staff and know what the labor laws are. I had to learn how to be able to maintain donations and keep records of everything. I had to learn all those things. So I had people, once again, that came alongside of me, helped me to do that. Many were volunteers, and to the point that we were able to start paying people. I was even a volunteer. My children were a volunteer. So, a lot of times, I learned over the years that in order to fulfill those dreams and address those barriers, you have to look, what do you have? Do you have friends? Do you have family? Do you have knowledge? Do you have education? Do you have expertise? Do you have handouts? Do you have the internet? What do you have? And you look at what you have, and then for me, because I'm a woman that believes in prayer, I prayed and asked the Lord to help me to send not only the right people to me, but I also asked him to help me by opening my eyes so that I could see clearer. In other words, giving me wisdom and discernment to be able to do the things I needed to do. So when someone tells you that your dream is not big enough, it's not clear enough, that it really doesn't matter, that people really don't need your help, don't listen to them. If your dream is to go back to school, and let's say you're a poor student, you know what? Study. Get a tutor. Try to retain as much information as you can. If your dream is to run in a marathon, start exercising. Start surrounding yourself around people that's going to eat right in front of you, that's going to hold you accountable so that you eat right. If your dream is to be the best mother in the world, then go ahead by being the best mother, by not trying to be the mother that your mother was to you, but going out there and reading books, attending parenting groups, join single moms or moms clubs so you can learn how to be the best parent. Whatever your dream is, you can accomplish it. You don't necessarily always need money. Yes, money does help. For some of you that maybe want to open up a store, and yes, you do need money for that, or to buy supplies, or whatever the case may be. Stay on your job for a while. Work a side job. Save your money. Stop buying at the big box stores. Stop buying commodities that you may not necessarily need, that you could go home and make for yourself. Learn how to have a financial plan in place. So whatever it is that you are trying to accomplish, you know what? You can accomplish it, because I was fortunate enough to be able to accomplish it for myself. So I hope this video you found to be enlightful and helpful to you. Please leave me a message and let me know if it helped, or if you enjoyed it, or if you didn't like it. I like honesty, so please be truthful to me. But one thing I want you to know, never forget, you are marvelous. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.